right. Hello, YouTube. Welcome back to Old Guy Plays 1969 for some more Subnautica. Now up to episode 16 as we hop on into the game. I just fired it up. We need to have a look before we even start this episode to see what we have for supplies, what we need to do next as far as blueprints. So let me start off by eating some Chinese potato nose. Provide water and nutrients. Gotta check the water situation. So I got one on me here to drink. Well, that give me up to 100. Let's see, what do we got stored here? Let's have a look. Got a few more waters left. I always like to carry at least one on me. It's nighttime, so let's head on out. This is the best time to get those bladder fish. No, in my opinion. Always found they've kind of seemed to hang around this section. I love this one right there. Got 'em. Another two up this way. Let's go. Another one. Okay. Got to swim past us, I think. Missed him again. There we go. So 3 should be enough. Swim on back. Nice knife there, or knife.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Things always so pleasant to you when you come into the ship. Okay. Base. Okay, I think what I was planning on doing last episode was actually looking at what it's going to take to actually build the Cyclops submarine. So let's have a look here. So water and food. Let's throw 2 of these in the thing. 2 on us. Now, blueprints. Polyolene. Polymer. Man, those big shellfish creatures up there are so loud. Chip wiring harness. As we gently scroll down, reinforced dive suit. Now this is something we need to make as well. But in order to make that, I need synthetic fibers, which I'm not seeing here in this one. So I'm not sure what the recipe for synthetic fibers is. Not seeing it along here. In order to make the Cyclops, we're going to have to go fetch our mobile vehicle bay. Okay, we can make a prawn suit, but we need aerogel, which I haven't seen that around yet. The launch platform. Seamoth depth module. Okay, well, we might be able to get one of those. We need 2 glass, so I think you need quartz to make glass. Then gas tank, Cyclops depth module 2. think I can get depth 1. Camera drone. Okay, now the Cyclops is going to take. Yep. Well, I think last steel ingot. Yeah. Need 3 of those. I think I've seen plasteel up here at the top. So this one I should probably pin. Problem with that one is you need lithium. And I think I might have some lithium. Yeah, just enough to make 1, I think. But looks at this. Fabricator. Steel. Okay. There is, wait, let's see. And I'm pretty sure quartz could make glass, I think. Quartz. Sorry, grab the potato instead. Oops, didn't mean to throw that in the quartz. I go 3 quartz. Let's eat that, I guess, since we got it out. Let's pop in here. Glass. Okay, we can out of quartz. Yeah, I need to go grab another quartz because I need 2 glass, I think, in order to make that work. Yeah. 1 glass. Okay. Grab 1 more of those. Don't close up yet, fabricator. We need you. Now, that was just regular glass. Now, I don't know. Was the recipe for that module? Was it enameled glass or was it the other? Sit down until we see sea moth module 1. No, we just needed a titanium ingot. So let's go to our metal box. Okay. In here, maybe? Titanium ingot. No, I'm going to throw the plasteel one in this box. We're ready to need it, or use it, I should say. Okay, now, this Mach 1, I think it gets built here. Two and 3 get built. Number 1 get built here, or do I gotta make it over in the other place? See it there. Then over here. Vehicle upgrade console. I think this is just to change the color of the damn thing. So have a look at the schematic then. Will it tell you where to build it? Enhance safe diving depth. Vehicle upgrades. Okay, well, if that's a vehicle upgrade, and yet this is the vehicle upgrade system, vehicle upgrade console. No, this is where the upgrades. Ah, shit. Let's go for a swim. Let's try not to fall in the water again there. Access upgrades. Yeah, you have to have it on you. Built it, put in there. Wasn't in this one, huh? Cyclops 2, Unsuit, Seamoth Depth Module 3, and Seamoth Depth Module 2. Okay, that one is actually eluding me now. Some food. I gotta drink another water. Well, where else would you fabricate it then? Now if I pin it, does it? No, it just tells me I got stuff for it. Doesn't tell me where to build it. I would have thought it would have had to have been built over in this thing. Base submarine color, submarine name. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else with that right now. Oh, and there's a fabricator here. Yeah, I wonder how many of you guys were screaming at the top of your lungs. Turn around, you stupid bastard. There it is right there. Build the upgrade to the prawn suit there. This is where you can build torpedoes. Oh, gas torpedoes, titanium and gas pods. I think I got everything to make that. Yeah, I'll figure out how to play this game eventually, I think. There we go. Now let's hop in.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems
The
online.
depth now is 225. I'm not sure where pod 12 is. This is a fairly safe area where I'm at right now. Let's hop out. I know this thing needs some repairs. It always needs repairs. Nope. Let's head forward. 12 is, and we'll have a look at this. I think we already did 12. See those things light up over there to the left? Wasn't reassuring or nothing, was it? Okay, I think this is saying that this can go down. I was reading the auction. This is going down 300 feet now. Vent. There it is. Shark things is down here. So I can't get in from that way.
Integrating new PDA data.
Don't see anything else here to get, really. Here's the CMO. Over here. I gotta repair this thing because I know that thing smacked into it and hit it pretty hard. Yeah, I don't think 12. Oops. Bang it off the walls, yeah. Ooh, that's a creature and a half. Face back around. Let's find our homing beacon, because if you're pointing around the rather wrong way, you could end up going somewhere you don't want to go. Alright, so let's see here. Life Pod 12. I think we discovered the mystery to that, right? Let's highlight this one. That light makes no difference whatsoever. Our Seamoth is down to 77 again, or this thing is fragile, man. Like, it takes nothing to damage it up. This was the wreck that was eluding me for so long. And then in 2 seconds, we find it. I'm pretty sure we got everything we could have out of that wreck. Not sure which direction this one's going in. Some titanium on the floor. More titanium scrap. All kinds of titanium debris over here. There, this one. Although that could be a fragment. It is, it's just a Seamoth fragment. Over here. Yeah, I think everything likes to beat itself into my Seamoth. It's crazy. There's a crate. Yes. See if we can get away with. Jeez, what's banging into us, for God's sake? Something smacked it good that time. passenger remains. We're getting close to this now. Yeah, you're getting close because another one of them shark creatures over there. Okay. There is this life pod 13. Good look around here before I get out. This is probably already explored too because I'm not seeing anything in it. Okay. Game just glitched. Spit me out of it. Alright. Grill. Right, going a little beyond it. We can see anything? I don't think there's anything here to see. I think we already got what we needed to see over here. Out of 13. Boy, this is creepy. Okay, so it looks like we've explored those. So I'm wondering if we shouldn't end it near a key. System under attack. Life pod 17. Let's highlight that one again. Just want to re-explore a few things because I thought, I could have swore there was 2 life pods that we had got the signals for that we hadn't explored, but now it's the game's almost like it's kind of telling us, no, you explored them. Oh, what is this? Nothing. Ah. Cave system there, and the sun's coming up. Sand shark, guys. Another big ass piece of debris. Maybe we'll find a few pieces of stuff over here. Definitely looks like a fragment of something right here. We'll go explore that right now. Scanner room fragment. Here we have it. It gave us titanium. Nothing in that. This looks like something over here. Bioreactor fragment, which we have as well. Yeah, there's a cave system there. Power cell. Hear this again, because apparently it took some more dings.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you. Yeah, that can go off now. Okay. What is this? Bioreactor fragment. Which we have. You know, really, so if anything, we're picking up titanium pieces, which this is good. Spin us around. Move us in the direction of the signal. Okay, there's that life pod. Pretty sure we had found every piece of everything here. $17. Get out and go down and check. Yep, there is nothing in that one. Yeah, we've thoroughly searched everything. So I don't know what I'm missing. And yeah, there's a cave system here. Jellyfish cavern. Okay. We can explore this a little bit. Because we have the sea moth and she goes down to 300 feet now. So. Ooh, look at that. There's a platform.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
Well, this is the artificial structure. There is a PDA there, so let's grab it.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Okay. Let's have a look, see if we can figure out what's on the PDA data.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms.
Cave.
Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
But I mean, is that the artificial structure? Is there something else down? Oh, wait now. Proposed Degrassi habitat. This has led to us having another signal. Get into the limits of the depth of this thing. Nope, there is a habitat here. Okay, well, it looks like we found something new. There's some fragments there, so let's get down and get to scanning. Thermal plant fragment. Okay, we didn't have that.
New blueprint acquired.
The dropping stinger. This is probably something that'll sting us. Most likely. So should be careful in here, right? Or that. Okay, water filtration machine.
New blueprint acquired.
Yay.
Integrating PDA data.
Yeah, I think I heard the so-called creature. Uh-oh. I keep hitting those damn things.
We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning. Real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a
Acquired.
kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I have an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
Calorie intake
Yeah, I
regulated.
know. More worried about air than calories. Okay, I may have to come back to this spot. Now, here's the loaded question. How the hell to get out of here?
Emergency. Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Okay, well, we found our way out. Now, let's see if we can find our homing beacon. There we are. Man, running out of food quick. Just crazy. $300. How am I going to make it before I get sustenance? You just kind of start to get to exploring somewhere, and then you got to stop because you got to eat. This thing people invented called food. I mean, who had nerve? All right, let's get up under here.
Welcome aboard,
Yeah,
Captain.
don't thank me yet. I'm starving to death here. Okay, got back planter. Get those.
Vital signs.
I
Stabilizing.
know, they're stabilizing. Planter, throw one back in. Gotta always have a supply. Eat again. I think I'm gonna turn this into a titanium ingot. That'll compact down some of that titanium I found. It says I can make a wiring kit. Always seem to need a lot of those, so I'll make one. Okay. First aid machine's going. Definitely think I need that. Okay. Alright. This is the one we wanted. And in here, we're going to throw in the ingot. Get away. Okay, well, we did find out some more additional information. I think we did pick up a couple of new blueprints as well. So let's review what those were. So, oh, I just pass it. There it is. Thermal plant. Converts heat to energy. So this you would put near one of those hot vents to run power. Same with these power transmitters. That helps move the power from the thermal plant wherever you need it. Spotlight. Water filtration machine. All right, copper wire and aerogel. I don't know how to make aerogel, but that would probably help with the stupid water problem all the time I'm having. Never found the large power cell charger yet. The other piece to it. I got a bed I can put down now for decoration. Counter. Coffee machine. And now I want a cup of coffee. Coffee. Where can I put that? Put it on the wall.
You look like you could use some coffee.
Heck, you're telling me there, man. Yeah, I could. Let's see it pouring. Do I get a cup?
Coffee completed.
Oh, what does this do for? Doesn't really do much for you, does it? Some more Chinese potato. Yeah, we gotta grab some water out of here to drink. Some food and water. Need to do that. Get stuck on the environment. Well, loss. Who's back? Probably, you know, if I'm going to explore a deep spot like that, I should take a nutrient bar. Everything in. How many batteries? I got 1, 2, 3. I have 5 batteries on me. I think that's almost completely wore out as a flashlight. How much? It's got 15%. Carry it around. Maybe I can drain it. What are these do? They're all at 100% now. Nice. Sweet. Now, can you change the battery in that early? Yeah, you can. 100%. Oh. Access the battery charger. Oh, wait. Oh, look at that. You can do that. So I need to come over here and have a look at this. This fabricator. Engine efficiency, hull reinforcement. We definitely need this one. So this says 3 titaniums needed, a lithium, and 4 diamonds. Problem is, I haven't really found a good source for diamonds. Storage module will definitely be good, because then it can store stuff in the CMOD. System. Sonar. Solar charger. Wow. While in sunlight. I mean, we got the gear to build some things, but then not everything else. I mean, being able to build that M1 module for the CMOD really helped, and I'm thinking now, get the storage. So we need lithium and titanium to make that happen. Take out these dead cells, because I can start flopping them around in here with the ones that are full. Take that out. That. Replace those with these empty ones. Oh. Took one too many out of there. Okay. Let's see, drink of water. And I have to go get more. It's just running too low, but I think there's a recipe there to make the better style water. Let me see. Under food. Yeah, so disinfectant water goes a little bit farther than the filtered. Disinfectant water, you need bleach to make that. And what do you need to make bleach? Ah, the coral tube and salt. Oh, that shouldn't be a problem. Got these. Coral tube. Salt. Now, we should have one on the wall for salt. Sulfur. Potato, quartz, salt. Grab a few of those. Go to the fabrication machine. Should be able to make bleach.
Bleach is an essential chemical used for cleaning wounds and purifying water.
Now, alright, so we got the bleach. Throw that in here. Those 4 in there. Now let's go back to the fabrication machine. I want to see now. So I'm guessing in order to make disinfectant water, you just need a water. You just turn it into that. See if I'm right. I'm going to change these 3 into the other type. Let's take the bleach out of here. 1, 3 to the fabricator. Yep. Just get regular water on you and the bleach, and you can make the higher concentrated water. Well, there we go. That helps probably tons. So let's put one of those away and keep the other 2 on us. I can put 3 of those away, I think, before. Okay, so we got first aid on us, get that. And grab another metal, because I think, or another 2 metal. So we got a total of 3 metals on us. 3 metal. And I think we needed lithium as well. That's silver. I think we do got a box for lithium. State machine's going off again. That lithium. Lithium. Wrong locker. Jeez, keeps grabbing the wrong one. Don't have any lithium left. Now, some more Chinese potato to eat. All right. Any more bleach? Back to this thing. I do. There you have it. I think we are back to an hour now. Just want to have a look. See, do we have one of those purple tablets here? We do. All right. So I think what we need to do is these here haven't really given us any clue. For the ones that are following along on this lovely Art Toral's log. Let's play this again.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. I learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but it's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power, that the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
Okay.
I'm not really a doctor. I know that's what my ID says, but I never have been. Cheated the medical exams. What does a doctor these days need to know about manually resetting bones? When was the last time a top surgeon actually cut someone open? That's what the robots are for. Doctors these days read diagnoses off of computer readouts. For that, I'm perfectly qualified. But what good is it when I'm not connected to the main network? I'm bleeding. I've got glowing green pustules growing on my hands. I run a self-scan and it tells me I've got skin irritation. The only thing I studied in medical school was how to lie convincingly. What the hell do I know about how to treat an alien disease? I think I'm actually going to die down here.
That guy definitely didn't sound optimistic, did he?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, this here can hold 4 bio-life things, so I'm just keeping it topped up full, because this is what's giving us all of our juice here in our base. We're using up some to recharge the sea moth, and we're using up some to recharge those batteries. At 41%. Okay, so I think we'll stop here and put a save in. And I think when we come back, we'll take the tablet and we'll hone the signal back in to where the distress beacon was. go back to land, and with our repulsor cannon, we'll have another good look at that entire land up there again, because I think there was one area we couldn't get into because one tablet was broken, and then we found this other one in a different spot. So maybe we can explore some more of that, and it'll unlock some more of the story to advance us further. Anyway, if you're liking this series, you got to make sure you click the like button. Put an emoji in the comments, something. You got to let that algorithm know you're interested, or it stops feeding the video to the masses. Because the statistics for my videos are all over the place. Like, for this series, the last one had like well over 60 views, which I thank everybody that took the time to watch it. And then the following episode afterward only did 5. Like, I don't get it. Is that the algorithm just not feeding it to people? Anyway, I don't know. Maybe someday the light will come on and I'll have it figured out. But until then, I'm just going to say what everybody else does. Clicky like, subscribe. Clicky like, subscribe. I'm going to keep repeating it until it becomes a subliminal message in your head. Anyway, this is Old Guy Plays 1969. Until the next video, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.